Imagine waking up day after day pouring your heart into everything you do, be it your relationships, your job, or your personal projects, only to feel like your efforts go unnoticed, like you're screaming at the top of your lungs, but all you hear back is silence. This struggle is a silent battle many face in the quest for recognition and self-worth, the craving to be valued not just for what we do, but for who we are, is a universal desire that transcends age, occupation, and status. Now let's journey back over 2 millennia to ancient Greece and Rome, where Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius Seneca and Epictetus grappled with these same questions of value, purpose, and self-worth. Despite the chasm of time in the evolution of society and technology, the essence of our human struggles remains unchanged. Stoicism offers not merely philosophical concepts but a practical toolkit for navigating the complexities of daily life. These ancient strategies, honed through centuries of observation and reflection, are surprisingly relevant for today's challenges. Reflecting on the timeless lessons of Stoicism, we arrive at a crucial crossroad, one that compels us to question the very foundation of our worth. Does the true measure of our value lie in external accolades and achievements, or in our character, our actions, and our responses to life's trials? The 9 Stoic strategies we're about to explore promise not just insight but action, and ways to elevate your sense of value beyond the superficial to something more profound and enduring. If you've ever felt overlooked or undervalued, the journey ahead is about changing that narrative. This isn't just about Stoicism, it's about transforming your life with practical, actionable wisdom. So whether you're new here or you've been with us, gear up. This journey is about growing, building resilience, and embracing the kind of wisdom that stands the test of time. Ready to see how? Stay with us as we explore the secrets to not just being seen but being valued for who you truly are. Number 1. Value your time. Every morning, the insistent alarm pierces the silence, marking the start of another precious day. Yet, how often do we hit snooze, letting valuable minutes slip away into oblivion? We fall into the trap of saying, "I'll do it tomorrow," postponing not just tasks, but our dreams and aspirations. This habitual delay steals not only our time, but also diminishes our sense of worth and potential. The core challenge lies not just in managing time, but in valuing it as our most precious resource. We often treat days as if they are endless, pushing what truly matters to someday, which sadly often never comes. This conflict between knowing time is finite and acting as if it were infinite leads to a life filled with regrets and what-ifs. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Life is long enough, and a sufficiently generous amount has been given to us for the highest achievements if it were all invested well." The resolution lies in adopting a Stoic approach to time management. This means recognizing each moment as a non-renewable resource and acting with purpose and urgency. Imagine the profound shift in your life if you started each day with a clear intention, focusing on what truly matters and cutting out the noise that distracts you from your purpose. By valuing your time, you signal to yourself and others that your life, goals, and contributions are of immense value. This mindset not only elevates your self-worth, but also inspires those around you to consider how they spend their own time. Reflect on Seneca's wisdom and ask yourself, how can I act today to make the most of the time I've been given? Let this question guide your actions and decisions, making each day a testament to your value and your legacy. 2. Take care of yourself first. Picture yourself at the end of your rope. Your schedule is packed from dawn to dusk, filled with tasks that drain you physically and emotionally, yet cater solely to the needs and wants of others. You feel like a constantly depleted smartphone, its battery rapidly draining with no time to recharge. This scenario isn't just a vivid image, it's a harsh reality for many, leaving us feeling undervalued, unseen, and sometimes even invisible. The conflict resides deep within us, a constant tug of war between the desire to be there for others and the often overlooked necessity to prioritize our own well-being. It's a balancing act that many get wrong, tipping the scales towards burnout rather than harmony. As Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, once said, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." This quote cuts straight to the heart of our dilemma, reminding us that a fulfilling life starts with looking inward and caring for ourselves first. Embracing this Stoic principle isn't about selfishness, it's essential. By ensuring our own cup is full, we equip ourselves to give more genuinely and effectively to others. This shift in perspective isn't just about self-preservation, it's about enriching our capacity to contribute to the world around us. So, How do we start putting ourselves first in a way that deepens our value, both to ourselves and those we interact with? Reflect on this and consider small daily acts of self-care that can lead to a more balanced and respected existence. This could be anything from taking a mindful walk in nature to indulging in a relaxing hobby or simply getting enough sleep. Remember, prioritizing your well-being isn't a luxury. It's the foundation for a life filled with purpose, connection, and genuine fulfillment. 3. Listen more and speak less. Imagine yourself caught in a conversation, eagerly waiting for your turn to speak, your mind already rehearsing your response. This scene, unfortunately, plays out all too often in our fast-paced world, where the art of listening has taken a backseat to the urgency of being heard. It's a world where conversations often feel like competitive games, with the loudest voice seemingly taking the floor. The challenge lies in the struggle between expressing ourselves and showing genuine interest in others. In a society that celebrates extroversion and quick responses, the quiet power of listening is often overshadowed. We're conditioned to believe that our value in a conversation comes from the weight of our words, leading to an internal battle, the fear of silence being mistaken for ignorance or indifference. Epicurus, a Stoic philosopher, famously said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This simple yet profound guidance encourages us to embrace the Stoic virtue of listening. This isn't just about passively hearing words, it's about actively engaging, trying to understand the speaker's perspective, and giving them your full attention. By prioritizing listening over speaking, we offer ourselves the opportunity to learn, grow, and connect on a deeper level. We gain valuable insights, broaden our perspectives, and foster genuine connections with others. Embracing this practice transforms not just our individual conversations, but also the quality of our relationships. It shifts the focus from self-promotion to creating a space where everyone feels heard, valued, and respected. So, how can you implement this Stoic strategy in your daily life? Start by actively listening in your next conversation. Be fully present, maintain eye contact, and avoid interrupting. Pay attention to both the verbal and nonverbal cues, and ask clarifying questions to demonstrate your genuine interest. You'll be surprised by the depth of connection and understanding that unfolds when you truly listen to others. 4. Always be yourself. Imagine yourself standing at a crossroads, faced with a critical decision. Follow the well-trodden path teeming with people, or venture onto the unmarked trail, a solitary journey promising adventure and discovery unique to you. This age-old dilemma, conformity versus authenticity, is a constant struggle in our lives. The internal battle rages between fitting in and standing out, between silencing your voice to appease others and speaking your truth. We've all felt the pressure to mold ourselves into someone we perceive the world wants us to be, often at the expense of our true selves. This internal conflict stems from the fear of rejection, a fear that keeps us from embracing our individuality. As Lucius Annaeus Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, profoundly stated, "If you wish to be loved, love." This simple yet powerful message reveals the key to being valued and appreciated, offering your authentic self to the world. By embracing your unique qualities, interests, and perspectives, you attract people who resonate with the genuine you, fostering connections built on mutual respect and understanding. So, how do we embrace our authentic selves in a world that often rewards conformity? It starts with small acts of courage. Choose honesty over people-pleasing, passion over indifference, and individuality over uniformity. It's in these moments of choosing authenticity that you truly begin to be valued for who you are, not who you pretend to be. Ask yourself, where in your life are you dimming your light to fit into someone else's expectation? What small step can you take today to celebrate your unique voice and perspectives? Remember, the journey to self-empowerment begins with the courage to be yourself, to embrace your individuality, and to share your authentic gifts with the world. 5. Let others help you. Picture yourself struggling to shoulder a heavy burden, carrying it alone and feeling the weight strain on your body and spirit. This image, unfortunately, reflects the all-too-common experience of pushing through challenges in isolation. We build walls around ourselves, convinced that accepting help signifies weakness, a vulnerability we cannot afford. The conflict resides in our internal struggle between independence and interdependence. We are raised to value self-reliance, fostering a fear of dependency and the stigma attached to seeking help. This mindset not only hinders our progress, but also deprives us of the unique resources and perspectives others can offer. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, wisely said, No man is an island, entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. This quote reminds us that we are social creatures, interconnected and interdependent. Accepting help is not a sign of weakness, it's an acknowledgement of our shared humanity and an opportunity to strengthen our connections with others. Embracing the Stoic principle of allowing others to help empowers us to navigate life's challenges more effectively. It allows us to leverage the strengths and skills of our community, opening doors to resources and opportunities we might not have accessed alone. This collaboration fosters a sense of mutual respect and strengthens the fabric of our social connections. So, how can you integrate this Stoic practice into your daily life? Start by acknowledging that asking for help isn't a sign of weakness but a wise and courageous act. When faced with a challenge, reach out to a trusted friend, family member, or professional. Articulate your needs clearly and be receptive to their guidance and support. Remember, accepting help allows others to share their gifts and strengthens the network of support that enriches us all. By letting go of the need for complete self-sufficiency, we open ourselves to collaboration, growth, and the profound sense of connection that comes from being part of a supportive community. Remember, we are all stronger together, and accepting help is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our shared humanity and the strength that lies in connection. 6. Stay calm and composed. Imagine yourself standing at the precipice of a raging storm. The wind howls, tearing at your clothes, and the rain lashes down relentlessly. Fear threatens to engulf you, urging you to run, hide, or react impulsively. This scenario, although dramatic, reflects the emotional storms we experience daily: unexpected setbacks, frustrating delays, and heated arguments. The struggle lies in the tension between emotional reactivity and composed response. We often get swept away by the tides of our emotions, leading to impulsive actions and regrettable words. This cycle keeps us trapped in a state of perpetual stress and hinders our ability to navigate challenges effectively. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, famously stated, "You have the power to step aside from the crowd and think for yourself." This powerful message highlights the core of Stoic practice: embracing the power of reason to navigate the chaos of life. By recognizing that we have the ability to choose our response to any situation, we can break free from the cycle of emotional reactivity. Staying calm and composed doesn't mean suppressing emotions, it means acknowledging them and choosing how to respond. It involves taking a deep breath, stepping back from the situation, and engaging in rational thought. This process allows us to assess the situation objectively and make decisions based on reason and logic, instead of being dictated by the heat of the moment. So, how can you cultivate calmness and composure in your daily life? When faced with a challenging situation, pause and take a few deep breaths. This simple act helps to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation and bringing your emotions under control. Next, acknowledge your feelings without judgment. Then, instead of reacting impulsively, engage in reflection and consider all your options before taking action. Remember, calmness and composure are not innate qualities. They are skills that can be honed through practice and self-awareness. By consciously choosing to respond rather than react, you empower yourself to navigate life's storms with grace, clarity, and resilience. 7. Keep some things private. Imagine yourself standing on a stage, a spotlight illuminating you as you share every thought, feeling, and detail of your life with the watching audience. This scenario, while exaggerated, reflects the modern tendency to overshare on social media and in everyday conversations. We hold the belief that exposing every facet of ourselves fosters authenticity and connection, often overlooking the power and importance of privacy. The internal conflict arises from the struggle between transparency and personal boundaries. In a world that celebrates openness and vulnerability, the concept of keeping certain things private can be misconstrued as secrecy or even dishonesty. However, the Stoics believed that maintaining a sense of privacy is crucial for cultivating inner strength, resilience, and well-being. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, famously stated, "Man is not made for his environment, but his environment is made for man." This quote reminds us that we have the power to shape our external world, including the information we share. Maintaining personal boundaries and keeping certain aspects of your life private is not about hiding or being deceptive. It's about protecting your inner sanctuary, fostering self-discovery, and safeguarding your emotional well-being. Herein lies the essence of the Stoic principle of keeping some things private. It's not about living a life shrouded in secrecy, but rather about choosing what you share and with whom you share it. It allows you to cultivate a space for self-reflection, personal growth, and honest expression without the pressure of external judgment or expectations. So, how can you implement this Stoic practice in your daily life? Start by reflecting on what aspects of your life hold personal significance or require emotional vulnerability. Consider where oversharing might be detrimental to your well-being or the well-being of others. This doesn't require building walls or becoming isolated, but rather exercising discernment and setting boundaries for yourself. Remember, keeping some things private empowers you to navigate the world with greater authenticity, emotional strength, and a sense of self-preservation. 8. Learn and grow continuously. Imagine yourself standing at the foot of a towering mountain. The summit beckons, shrouded in mist, symbolizing the vast potential for knowledge and personal growth that lies ahead. Yet, the path to the peak is steep and arduous, demanding constant effort and the courage to venture beyond your comfort zone. This metaphor reflects the Stoic principle of continuous learning and growth, a lifelong journey filled with both challenges and profound rewards. The internal conflict lies in the struggle between settling for complacency and embracing the pursuit of knowledge. We often find ourselves content with the familiar, hesitant to venture into the unknown territory of learning new things and expanding our horizons. This resistance stems from a fear of failure, the discomfort of stepping outside our comfort zone, and the time commitment required for ongoing learning. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, famously stated, "The chief task in life is simply this: to identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals not under my control, and which have to do with the choices I actually control. Where then do I look for good and evil? Not to uncontrollable externals, but within myself to the choices that are my own." This quote highlights the core of continuous learning. It's not about acquiring external validation, but about enriching your inner world through the pursuit of knowledge and self-improvement. Embracing the Stoic principle of continuous learning and growth empowers you to navigate the ever-changing world with greater adaptability, resilience, and a sense of purpose. It fosters intellectual curiosity, ignites creativity, and opens doors to new opportunities and perspectives. This lifelong pursuit allows you to become the best version of yourself, not just in terms of knowledge and skills, but also in terms of character and wisdom. So, how can you integrate this Stoic practice into your daily life? Start by identifying areas where you'd like to learn and grow. This could be anything from acquiring a new skill or exploring a new language to deepening your understanding of a particular subject. Dedicate time each day, even if it's just a few minutes, to actively engage in learning activities such as reading, listening to podcasts, or taking online courses. Remember, the journey of continuous learning is not about achieving perfection, but about embracing the process of growth and discovery. The more you learn, the more you realize how much more there is to learn, and that in itself is a testament to the power and endless potential of the human mind. 9. Maintain a sense of mystery. Imagine yourself shrouded in a gentle morning mist, your figure emerging gradually as the sun peeks through the clouds. An air of intrigue surrounds you, a hint of the unknown that piques curiosity and compels others to draw closer. This enigmatic quality, often misinterpreted as aloofness or secrecy, is the essence of the Stoic principle of maintaining a sense of mystery. The internal conflict arises from the struggle between vulnerability and personal reserve. In a world that thrives on oversharing and constant self-disclosure, the concept of maintaining a sense of mystery can be misconstrued as a lack of transparency or even emotional distance. However, the Stoics believed that cultivating an aura of mystery wasn't about creating a facade or hiding your true self, but rather about protecting your inner world and fostering a sense of self-discovery. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, famously stated, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This quote reminds us that our actions and character speak volumes, and that true value lies not in self-promotion, but in living a life of integrity and purpose. Maintaining a sense of mystery doesn't require building walls or hiding your true self. It's about choosing how much you reveal and letting your actions speak for themselves. So, how can you integrate this Stoic principle into your daily life? It starts with self-awareness. Reflect on your values, your strengths, and the aspects of your life that hold personal significance. Instead of feeling pressured to constantly share everything, cultivate a sense of quiet confidence that stems from knowing yourself and living authentically. Remember, maintaining a sense of mystery isn't about creating an illusion or hiding who you are. It's about allowing others to discover you through your actions, your character, and the genuine connections you build. It's about fostering an air of intrigue that sparks curiosity and invites deeper, more meaningful interactions. By embracing this principle, you empower yourself to navigate the world with greater authenticity, self-respect, and a sense of intrigue that will leave a lasting impression.